time to use a Booked Baddies TBR board game to choose my January reads. I started this back in November. However, end of November, beginning of December, kind of a weird month for me. I was going on a new mental health journey. I am still trialing out what meds work best for me. I kind of just had some ups and downs during that time. Also, end of the year, I wanted to finish wrapping up my 10 before then and all that. I did my November and put December on hold. I just figured we'd start this series as a new year, new game. Just a reminder, I read the Blackthorn book by J.T. Geisinger as a new release, which is a spot I landed on the board. So therefore, I got 1 book for completing a book off my physical TBR. Then I landed on 2 Death by TBR cards. They look like that. And those can get either add you points or take away points. I landed on a red book and a book that I received in the last 3 months. I chose House of Rain by Harley LaRue. So I ended up finishing that book. It was phenomenal. So I got another point for that. And then I get a point for each card. The cards that I chose were specifically worth 1 point, and since I finished it, I didn't lose any, I gained it, so I'm at a total of 4. The goal is 20 books in our shopping cart. As a reminder, I landed last on a flower on the cover. I did not complete that, but because it's not a Death by TBR card, any of the spots that are not Death by TBR cards, I don't lose or do I gain. I am going to be using our little peen this time, just because he's bigger, he's easier to see, he's easier to film, and maybe in the future at book signing events, if I am lucky enough to get some trades and one of them happens to be a great character for my board, we can trade him out. So it is time to roll the dice and choose some books. I put up on my Instagram story how many rolls should I roll. You guys chose 4. I put up a total of 6. So we're going to roll 4 and then actually going to choose 2 books from my TBR jar as well. So let's go ahead and roll 3. So 1, 2, 3. Death by TBR. A book a friend bought you. Okay, so I am going to accept it. It's only worth 1 point, but I would lose a point if I don't accept it. So we are going to accept this one. I'm going to put it over here for now. We'll come back to it. Let's roll again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is actually insane. Okay, so this is a book a friend recommends. So I'm going to have to text either Ashley or Amanda or Maria. Bria is always a good one. Yeah, and I will get a recommendation from them. So 2 more rolls. That is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A book I got at a signing event or a book from an author attending a signing event. It does not have to be on my physical TBR, but that is really the name of the game. I'm going to try really hard to choose one that I already have that I have not read yet from a book signing event, but from an author that will be attending a signing event. 1. That is my last roll. Heck yeah, it is a serial Unaliver, which is one of my favorite tropes. So I'm pretty excited about that one. Let's choose 2 from our Smut Supplier vending machine. We have number 403. That is actually a newer number. All right, ready? Here's pull number 2. I got several and I am not reading this many, so we're gonna just choose one. The thing about the Smut Supplier, sometimes it gives you 1, sometimes it gives you several. That there. We're gonna also read number 354. Those are some good numbers. Let's go pick out some books. So let's pick our books. Let's start with the numbers 403 and 354. I actually think that they are going to be over here. Looks like we're going to have to choose another one since I don't know if I accidentally like doubled numbers or what. It looks like we need to choose another one. Back this way. We actually have two numbers close to each other. 360. 360. Ooh, this looks like a small one. There's our numbers. A book from a signing event. We have some options. Honestly, Bad Apple by Selena. I have some special editions signing exclusives in my cart for Shadows and Seduction. That is a very good option. A book a friend bought me. So, my friend Blair got me this blind date with a book. I really want to read something that's been on my TBR for a little bit longer though. So let me see. Another option is Scorpion by Avina St. Graves. I also have a signing exclusive in my cart. I don't think I have any like open on my shelves. I also think I do actually still have some options though. I just have to remember them off the top of my head. Let me think about it. We're going to get back to you. I think that Scythe and Sparrow has been on my TBR for too long. That would be good. Serial Unaliver option. I ended up going with Bad Apple by Selena for my book for an attending author at a signing I'm going to for Shadows and Seduction. Also Heathens and Heartbreakers. I have some signing exclusives of the series, so I can at least start it and get a vibe on whether I want to purchase the entire signing exclusive or maybe just one for now. And then I'll see her again at Heathens and Heartbreakers. I've got options there. I'm super excited about this. It's actually been on my TBR forever. For my Serial Unaliver, I actually don't know. I'm hoping it's Serial Unaliver. The FMC is a Serial Unaliver, which is my favorite. I've got the Barbara edition. I am curious to see what's up with the raccoon. I get to see Brynne Weaver again at least once this year. I'm hoping twice because I love Brynne. The book I have that someone bought me is actually by Kayleigh King. I want to say it's called Broken Wings and Other Things. Which was actually gifted to me by my friend Ashley. I could be wrong on that title, so I'll be sure to put it up here when I look it up. I recently got the audio for it as well, so I have it on my physical TBR and audio, so I think that's a great choice. This is our second pull, 365. It's nice and small, which I'm really excited about, just so I don't get overwhelmed. Oh, I did a really good job wrapping this one, you guys. This is cross-checked by Madi Danielle. I love Madi, and I get to meet Madi again as well. I believe she gifted this to me in a PR package. I am excited to finally be getting to this little novella. This one doesn't have audio, is the only negative thing to it. I love Sam Mariano's books. I love her men. I'm really excited to be reading this one too. I'll be taking these with me to Colorado. I cannot wait.
We're a couple days into January, and I do have some other reads that I'm going to be reading. I am going to be reading Westbound by Maggie Rawdon. I'm hoping to receive that ALC this month. I'm going to be reading The Stars and Their Sky by Giana, darling, which is a MMF romance. I'm so stoked to be back in this world. It has been taking place at some gorgeous locations. The audiobooks are phenomenal, and I am so excited to hopefully be receiving that ALC as well. I'm also currently listening to Forever Ago by J. Rose. I just know this book is going to absolutely destroy me. It's going to wreck me. It is not got a happily ever after. I'm taking my time with it. It's been on my physical TBR forever. I just know it's going to have me in the feels. I'm listening to The Vipers Lady. I am excited for this installment. It's the second book in the series, and it is Secret Society. It's a Camelot court retelling, and it is a full cast narration, which means the audios are so good, so good. Bria got back with me for my friend recommendation. She gave me 3 options. I am torn between The Butcher and Dolls and Daggers. Dolls and Daggers is a female serial Unaliver, which is my but I've seen The Butcher everywhere, and I think it might maybe be on my Everend subscription and or my Hoopla. So I think I'm going to go with The Butcher by Penelope Sky. And those are going to be my January reads if I can make it through, hopefully.